Hey guys, welcome back to Stonehearth with me, Banto. So we're back here, and today the idea what we're gonna do is to make like a tavern where people are gonna be able to go, have a little bit of a snack and have a good time. We're gonna sit down and eat a little bit, and eventually we're also gonna have a cook inside here, and that's gonna be Big Bob by request from one of you guys, and that means also that we're gonna get a new farmer. So DSL wants to be a farmer, so I'm gonna make her into a farmer once we got Big Bob. Is Little Spoon. I don't know what the name is really for it. Stoneware Spoon. But before we get that, we actually need to get a mason to make that tool. So we're gonna have to make a mason. I think it's gonna be Al Shaddai by request. So let's see where we got you. Al Shaddai should be down here. Here we go. Stonemason. First we gotta make an mallet and a chisel. So we're gonna make that first in the carpenter's workbench. So let's go down here. This is what we want to do. 1 wood, 1 stone. That's gonna go pretty fast. We should have those resources. And something we want to do pretty soon as well, which we can actually queue up already, even though we're not gonna promote anyone for it for the moment, is the Shepherd's Crook. There we go, and we're also gonna make the Weaver's Spindle. I don't think we have any bundle of fiber yet, so that's definitely something we're gonna have to get. So there's several ways to get it. The best way is to actually make a farming spot for it. You can find it like in the world here, but you know, that's no steady resource, and we're gonna need a steady supply of that. I think we're gonna chop down these trees, kinda in the way for these flowers that grow here. But I think this would be a good spot to get some fibers. We're gonna wanna grow a lot of them. Probably gonna get too many, but I'm gonna try to do some clothing this time. Rufus Garrow, what do you have to sell? You got some stone. Stone, that's good. We actually have been a little bit in trouble with stone for this time. It feels like I haven't really gotten that much stone, even though we have really dug out a lot of stone in there. In my opinion, that's a lot. It should be a lot. I mean, that's a lot of mining being done. But we do have a pretty big town square, at least a decent sized. Probably the biggest I had so far with the town square, so anything we want to sell so we can buy something more. Let's buy one of those shields that will allow me to buy 24 more stone. Maybe that's too much, I don't know. I'm gonna get it anyway. So we bought 40 stones, so that shouldn't be a good amount of resources for that. And this tavern that I want to make it pretty big, and I think this should be the spot for it. Or maybe should we maybe expand this even more? And I'm probably gonna pick the wrong color for this town square. I know I had a little bit of problem with it. So I think I'm actually gonna expand for a little bit. This might actually be the one that we have here. So if this goes weird looking, I'm so sorry for that. Let's make it go down. We're gonna have to move a few things. We're gonna move the fire pit. I guess we could put it in the center, the town, like the town square center for now. Maybe keep it there later on. Not entirely sure if we will do that, but for now it's gonna be a pretty good spot. And I guess we can have a flag, the banner there as well. That's where the resources comes once we do trading. So we could have, for example, a specific place where we have some warehouse or something that would get resources very close to the stockpiles where we're gonna have things. So let's see what we got here. We should continue with this. The tricky thing with this when you're building this is that you see those colors, they do not look the same, but once you build it, they might look the same. That's kind of like the trouble with it. So as you guys see, this is gonna be a huge town square, but it's gonna be very pretty. I think I might even expand it even more. I think I'm going maybe a little bit too big with this. What do you guys think? I think it can be pretty awesome because this will allow us to get some more ideas, like getting a tavern, getting some other houses. We can definitely gonna have more professions. So it's gonna be weaver here. We're gonna need some spot for a mason, for a blacksmith, and also for the cook. But the cook's gonna be in the tavern, so at least that is the idea for now. So let's add the last spots here. We could make this more interesting if we want to. We can add like some shapes and things inside here, or we could make like an outline on it. But I'm gonna go with this at least for now. And we might be adding some or removing some later on. Seems we got some goblin incoming here. Yeah, Banto's going over, that's me. I'm coming over to kill you. Hucky the Awesome. Kill him, man. Kill him, kill him. Why do I tell myself to kill myself? Why do I tell myself to kill him? I could just go and do it. Should probably get a better weapon soon. So Al Shida is gonna be able to make some pretty awesome stone maul for me. That should be a nice improvement for damage. I think it's like 4 or 6 more in damage, something like that. So we should actually get out his... Oh yeah, we haven't promoted him yet. Let's see if we have the tool. Yep, we do. So there you go, Al Shida. You're gonna have your mason work. And we're gonna get his workbench out pretty quick because I want to get him to do a little bit of work for me. So we're gonna add an... I would say a temporary place where it's gonna be for the moment. And I think I'm gonna keep it here for the moment. Just because that's gonna be really close to our stockpile here, close to the crates that we got for the moment. And we could customize these even better, you know, to choose exactly what we want to have here, to make it work better, make it more efficient. But we're just gonna go for this for the moment, and later on we might be changing it. But I'm really happy that we got the correct color for this one. So the same as we did the last time, which was wrong for the previous, but at least it's gonna be the same. Armored Goblin, where are you, man? Oh, 20% more damage, that's really good. Oh, we're getting some more goblins. These are pretty many. I must say, I really like how this ended out, so I really like it. I don't know what you guys think about it. I think it's really, really pretty. Yeah, I'm kicking ass here. Look at me. What is he fighting? It looked like he was fighting that basket of corn. Silly goblins. Let's check out how much stone we got. We should have a lot of stone. 43 stone. How much more did this take? 14 stone. That's the thing when you're making roads. Working with slab, it do take so little amount of resources, so it goes really quick to do it, and it doesn't really take that much of resources. So where should we have this tavern? I was thinking at this side before, but maybe we should have it at this side. Here it's pretty tiny to have something, so we're gonna have to move a few things, but I'm gonna wait with that until we got my little tavern going here. But that's actually probably gonna be a pretty big one. I wanna have this, this should be a multi-store house. Should have some nice floor. And we could even have different floors in here. So for example, we can have, I'm actually gonna start with like a base, and then we're just gonna keep adding, removing and adding and things like that. So it's gonna be like this, and we're gonna have a special room. We're gonna have a different color. So it's gonna be like, I think in here. I'm gonna make it like, oh, I'm getting the wrong one. Gonna have it like this. Gonna make sure that you select this one instead of this, because the normal slab will go on top of this floor. So in here the idea is that I'm gonna have our cook, Big Bob. He's gonna be there making some awesome food. And we could, you know, play around with this even more. I kind of want to have, you know, like a balcony, so people could go on the top floor, sit and eat there. But I'm not sure if I want to have this shape exactly. Awesome, we beat it. Who joins? Gareth of Oppen. So I should name this Gareth. This should be Jacob. Another request from you guys, so welcome to our town, Jacob. Hope you're gonna enjoy it here. Jacob. Here we go. That's one of the pretty bad things that you really gotta fix. You know, when you're writing names like that, the problem is that your hotkeys, they still work even when you're typing that in, so it's a pretty bad thing. Maybe when we get something here, maybe we want to buy some worker's outfit. Let's sell a few things that we don't really need for the moment. A few shares maybe. We're gonna need a lot of them later on, but for now we can do this. And we can buy like, let's buy 2 workers outfit. That should allow my people to work a little bit faster. So back here to the building, and I think we're gonna make this in like several steps when we're making this, because there's a lot of problem when you're building those things. So it would be fun if I could, maybe that is possible. Let's see if it is possible. I don't know if it is, I haven't tried it like this before. Do this work? I never done it like this. Wow. That's pretty awesome if that's gonna work. We can make rooms that way. Why haven't I thought about that before? Banter, you're so stupid. But I mean, we could make like the core like this and just build these part, and then we can add this, like the floor for the next floor. The ceiling for this. We can add that up there before anything else. Do we have a wide over here maybe? Nah, I think that looks pretty bad. Let's go for this. And I think we're gonna have another door here, because people are gonna be able to go outside here, and there's gonna be like an outdoor serving place. So we get add a little bit of windows, then I think we're actually gonna build this thing, and then we're just gonna keep adding a lot of new things as we go. So maybe we should no windows for that side. Can I have an interior window there? Why not? That should be pretty good. So let's build this first like core part of this, and then we're just gonna add more. We're doing this basically because there are so many different bugs and things you can run into, and I really want to avoid that at all cost. It has created a lot of troubles for me when I've been playing before, so I really want to avoid that frustration. Well, see, people are working so good. You see how many are here working? And here is Dan, Jacob, overwatching the building. Okay, so he's actually helping now. I want to grab some food in there. But I mean, later on we're gonna try to like divide, for example, food resources to a specific house instead of having them like lying all around. We might keep some food in some crates like we have here, or inside the house, just so the houses have like their own food, but we're gonna have a little bit of food like inside the tavern. Just gonna make it look pretty awesome. Sometimes, at least for now with the game, I don't always make like the most efficient way. Sometimes it's more like an idea of how it could be, so just like in the normal world, everything is not always in the most efficient way. Let's see if they're gonna keep adding this. No, they didn't. So at least we solved that issue that we had there before. I'm gonna move this chair, by the way. So many things goes into those crates. Like I said in the previous video, you can put crates on top of other crates as long as they are smaller. You can put a small on the small ones, but you cannot put the big on the big ones. Actually, it seems like you can. Okay, well, guess I was wrong with that. But we can put it on top of them, so let's do that. Just to kind of like show it. If I'm allowed to. There we go. Maybe add two, I don't know. Can add one more. But it seems to work pretty good. I don't want to, you know, make it too high. It feels like that might create a little bit of problem. So I'm trying to avoid that as well. There are some more things that we could have done when we was doing this. We could have, for example, constructed, you know, put it out furniture ahead of us. But I think it's better to wait for this construction to put them out. I think this is just gonna work a little bit better. See here, we should have some fences for this. This is an ongoing process to keep adding this. And yeah, we should, by the way, I put it out as stonemason. What is this? Oh, that's cook spoon. We need to have level 1 for our mason. So I'm gonna get up to level 1. So let's make a few things. Some benches. Some chairs, and I guess one table. A cute bird bath, look pretty good. Stone braziers, they look really good. You can really make something awesome looking with them. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have, I guess we can maintain like 4 of these and 1 gate. That should allow us to get level 1 and a nasty error message. It was a big one. Where do we got these invaders? There's no text for them. Oh, there they are. Go, Banto! Slay them all! Oh, there's one going away. It's Crew, the extemporaneous... I'm not gonna say that name, that was way too long. Oh, he's shivering in fear. Nathan, don't be scared. I'm here to save you. Protecting our town. The thing is, we could alert my people and they would be helping out, but the thing is that that will lower the experience points that my footman Banter here is getting. So I want to make sure that he gets as much as possible, because threats are gonna become bigger and bigger and we're gonna need some tough soldiers. And we're definitely gonna promote some of you guys later on, but for the moment I feel like we don't really need more than one soldier. And having a lot of workers, it allows us to progress really fast with the buildings. And getting new people later on, it is pretty hard because the net worth don't really go up that fast. Oh, congrats Al Shaddai, you get level 1 mason. So that means that we can actually craft this cook spoon, just 1 stone. And we should also, okay, let's make a blacksmith hammer. And a stone maul. So it says 12 attack damage, so it's maybe not really that powerful. It might be, I'm not sure. The thing is that the normal practice sword, the footman sword, the wooden one, it says it has 10, so this might be like 2 more in damage. It's definitely an upgrade, but maybe it's not as huge as it seemed before, when you couldn't really see how much damage the different weapons had. It's definitely going to be an improvement, and I really like this. I have missed it before, so I'm a little bit surprised that I haven't thought about this. But this is how I can do it, so if you have never done like that, go and give it a try. I mean, this will allow you to make a lot of things. It's gonna make you able to make a lot of interesting rooms for a lot of different houses. It just looks way better when you can do something like this. It really it makes more sense with your floor, because I have 2 different floors here. This is gonna be pretty awesome. So let's continue designing this one. So when I have so they can go outside here, and I'm just gonna chop down this tree, even though it would be looking pretty cool. Or can we save that tree? No, we're not gonna save that. It is gonna be a way for our balcony, if we're gonna make it go out like that. Rufus Garrow, he's back. He's back again. Some stone, why not? An armed goblin. It's more than one. Oh, he's got a stone wall. Ragnash. Where are Banto? My savior. Oh, here's coming. Defeat him. Yeah, our town is pretty safe for the moment. I'm gonna have to check how much wood we got. Daily update, do we beat this one? Okay, we're missing a little bit of food. Net worth is actually going pretty good. So I want to see how much wood we got for the moment. Okay, we have a lot of wood. That's the thing. These look awesome in many ways, but you cannot see what's inside them if you don't go and check it out like this. But this way you can go inside the inventory and you can see like what different things you got for resources here. It's really useful. And I guess we actually should probably have 2 farmers for this. This field is way too big. I'm actually gonna promote Big Bob. He's gonna be our cook. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And we're gonna see here where we got Giselle. Here she is. Promote her to our farmer. So Big Bob is gonna drop his farmer's hoe if he wanna let loose of it. And then we're gonna give that farmer's hoe to Giselle. There we go! I'm actually gonna make a new one, so we can get another farmer, because we are going to need that. Here we go, a farmer's hoe, another one. So this is definitely gonna be pretty interesting. Not sure if we're gonna play around much with it today. We might be doing a little bit with it, but I'm at least gonna place it inside here. I have used a similar thing before. It was a cooking mod, but now it's official. This is made by the developers that made this game, so this is pretty awesome. It's gonna be way more interesting, you know, instead of just you know, eating raw resources, raw food. Here's it coming, Big Bob, apprentice cook. I want to see what we can make with this, so we might actually play around a little bit with it. Let's see what we got here. So he can make a sack of flour, he can make peasant bread, he can make savory meat stew, and he also can make a tasty vegetable stew, not stew. A basket of carrots, a basket of turnips, pumpkin basket. So what do we need? Okay, we obviously need wheat for this. So I think I'm gonna start to make bread. Bread would be good. Bread is something I would say many Swedes eat. I don't know how it is in your country. Do you guys eat a lot of bread in your country or not? It seems very common in Sweden at least. Okay, so we're gonna grow some wheat. That will allow us to make some flour. But this should allow us to make that bread eventually. But guys, I think this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth, and there's gonna come a new one very, very soon. Then we're gonna continue with this tavern that we're making here. Hopefully we're gonna finish it in the next episode. And I also want to start doing some cooking with this, so hopefully in the next one we're gonna play around a little bit with that. And that's gonna be awesome. So guys, thanks for checking this episode out. If you like it, feel free to give it a like. And if you want to watch more, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And see you guys next time. Have a great day. Take care.